There just needs to be a whole kind of reimagining, restructuring of what teaching is.
Our feels like our hands are tied, where it's like, but the only other option is this based off of X, Y, or Z.
In the midst of a nationwide teacher shortage, Black educators say they are facing greater challenges than ever before. Bay Area teachers will be getting together to support each other and share their stories at a special Black Female Project event happening just a couple weeks from now.
And for more tonight, we are joined by Precious Stroud, Executive Director of the Black Female Project, and Kia Walton, a former educator in the Oakland school system who is featured in this collection of stories. Thank you both for joining us tonight. Precious, I want to begin with you. Your organization produced Teacher Truth, in which we hear from Black teachers on K through 12 teaching and learning. Tell our audience why it is so important to hear these stories, especially now.
The nation, teachers have been faced with so much challenge and adversity over the last 2.5 years. What we, Black Female Project, is really focused on doing is really uplifting the stories of those who are thriving in their professions. So our goal is to uplift those stories and then affirm them in the realities of what they're facing, and then to share those lessons learned with those of us who are curious and those of us who are coming behind them and those of us who want to learn. And we do that through events like the one on September 1st, through our podcast, blog, and other special events. So the story collection is really about raising awareness about the unique experiences and challenges that Black educators really face in the classroom and at their school sites.
All right, so Kia, what was your reality? You worked in Oakland schools. What were the biggest struggles that you faced as an educator, and what more did you need from your district, from others in the community in terms of support?
So, and my reality was that it's overworked, under-resourced. And that was largely the case for the last 8 years. I'm still currently in the district. I work as an instructional coach at my site, but I stepped out of the classroom, and one of the things I can describe to folks who asks is there's a formation that geese use where the ones in the front are leading the pack and the ones in the back are sort of honking and sort of keeping up the energy. I had to shift where I was because I was being pulled outside of what my capacity was due to consistent under-resourcing for our schools. What that looks like is classes that are overpacked. We do have a staffing shortage, and that's been the case, but I think it's at an all-time peak. We do not have the necessary time to actually impact learning the way we need to, and we're on a schedule that I believe is determined by people who are far from the classroom and far from the realities of our students and our parents.
And Kia, how are these challenges specific to Black educators like yourself?
So one of them is that when you work in low income and environments that are already exposed unfairly to experiences that more affluent white communities are not exposed to, we as Black teachers also become counselors, therapists, guides for our students, Black and otherwise, in a way that adds a level of work that we're also not equipped to handle. We do it because we are skillful and brilliant, but it doesn't mean that it is within the work that we've been assigned to do, nor that we are doing it with the correct boundaries that are helpful for us to be able to stay in the classroom. So we end up doing a lot of work around supporting students in their emotional and behavioral needs, in addition to the academic content lift.
Precious, the Black Teacher Project offers professional development training to Black educators. Talk about what that looks like and how you're supporting Black educators to help them kind of transform the education system from the inside.
So Black Teacher Project is a strategic partner in this effort of Teacher Truth. And so together with them, what we knew for sure was that the answer to the questions live with the people at the schools. And so we really do listen to the teachers. Black Teacher Project has a whole offering that is designed for professional development of Black teachers and educators across the nation. And our goal is to elevate those voices and really learn from what they're telling us so that we can help policymakers, advisors, and others to support educators so that students and families have everything that they need to achieve academic success.
Yeah, I mean, that's the ultimate goal. Well, ladies, thank you so much. A really important project. Looking forward to seeing it coming up at that event in September. Again, thank you so much. The Teacher Truth, produced by the Black Female Project, again, holding a special event, and that's coming up on September 1st. Ladies, thank you so much.